So the next step for reading is like knowing word families and blends. So you guys all know I love flashcards, right? So and then for me, it drives me crazy when I don't have a resource that tells me all the different kinds of word families that I need to know or teach, because I can't think of them off the top of my head. So I use these as curriculum. It's 96 cards. Obviously, it's not all the word families in the world, but hey, once you know this, you should be able to read pretty well. So these cards have, you know, easy word families, like 2-letter ones, ed. They give you a little note here in case the parent doesn't know, I guess. They give you a little example here with the word family underline, ed. So we started a lot with these, you know, a couple a day, a couple a week. So you can, again, the concept, cover up the word b, ed, bed, f, ed, f, fed, fl. So they also have you practice and split out, you know, the beginning word blends too. So I love these cards. They give me vocab. They give me like a good basis to cover, so I know that I'm covering everything that would, you know, get them going. Because I can't think of everything myself, and you know, if you really wanted to cover all bases, you cover some of these once in a while, or you take them out of the books that you're reading and you search for them here so that you don't have to make your own cards. The other way we reinforce you know, these concepts is not just these, because you guys all know that I like multiple things doing the same stuff, because that's just how crazy I am. I feel like if you expose them differently to the same stuff, it's going to solidify in their brains no matter what. So we have this game called Pop for word families, and then we have it for blends, and then there are those for sight words. We play with word families a lot. So you basically you turn the wheel and it'll say 2. So you know, cover your eyes and you take out this. It says, "Ooh, give me 2 examples that, you know, end with age." So stage, cage. When you name 2, then this popcorn is yours. So you have to collect as many popcorns as you can. So it gets them thinking a little bit. I would recommend these after they know a little bit more vocab already. So that's after a little bit reading, and then it reinforces you know, what they've learned. So I would do the cards first, these to reinforce. You can even use these as a take along, you know, word blend flashcard, because they're much smaller, and you know what, they are thick. They're semi-indestructible because they're so little, it's hard to bend them too. So there's the word families one, and then the blends is the same. It's just, you know, beginning word blends. And if you get a little more advanced, there's a game called Word for Word game for older kids, or one level even above that. So they have like a little timer thing. They have a notepad. I would say these are for good kindergartners, you know, who can write already, or mommy can write for them if you're starting off early like we did. So there's different levels. So level 1, you take 4 yellow rods with the red print and 6 blue rods. So you would take 4 of these, which is short word family, and then you take 6 blue ones, and you make words in a 2-minute time frame. Words that make sense. So jog, and don't forget to tell them to, like, you know, turn it around. Log, hog. Don't write down gog because that's not a word, you know, and then you can make all these words up within 2 minutes. And then after you connect them, you write them down after the 2 minutes. And then you pass it on to different players after the 2-minute frame. And then after you pass it all once, then you guys can gather who made the most words. And then they have stuff for the hardest ones. You use the green rod. So you use beginning blends. So these are good for, you know, your kindergartner, your first grader, or, you know, whatever level you're on. But it's a little bit harder than just telling you, you know, what the blends are. You kind of have to think a little bit. So this is one step harder than this because this has shorter words. But see, they have, you know, harder stuff later. So it's just something to use with their hands. Not necessary. Again, you can make your own, but I don't like to think. So I buy these and it's fun, and then we get to play with them. And then the next thing would be like, you know, what are the next level readers? So I have these little crazy boxes. I have maybe like 10 or 12 boxes of these little things by Scholastic. We have them from level A to like, I don't know what level they go up to now, like I or J or something. So I'll just flip through these. They have science, guided science readers, level A, or first little readers. Little readers are more stories, science are, you know, real pictures and stuff. Those people that are in, you know, the Montessori environment might like the science readers because it's all real pictures. So like level A looks like this. There is an owl in the woods. There is an owl in the tree. It's very repetitive. There is an owl in the window. There is an owl in the grass. There is an owl in the flowers. There is an owl in the snow. There is an owl in the sky. Fly, owl, fly. Is there a story to it? No. So you probably wouldn't do this with a first grader. You know, it says ages 3 to 7. I probably wouldn't do it with a 7-year-old. They'll be bored to death. B. So this is how it progresses. And they have C and D. But, you know, B, you have longer, slightly longer sentences. And then slightly more variation, so it's not just repeating one thing and changing out one word. It is spring on the farm. This cow was born in the spring. The pig was born in the spring. This horse was born in the spring. Slightly, just slightly harder. This duck was born in the spring. This goat was born in the spring. So what do little readers look like? Birthday surprise. And yes, I used to translate the Chinese and tape them on the books. You guys all know that I'm crazy already, right? So this shouldn't be a surprise. I have paper. I have scissors. So, you know, 3-word sentences. Again, this is level A. I have ribbon. I have glue. I have stickers. I have crayons. I have a birthday card for you. That's A. B is slightly harder again. I think these are so cute. They're so little. It's so easy to read. It's only a couple pages. A lamb grows into a sheep. A puppy grows into a dog. And these have some logic to it, you know. A cub grows into a bear. A piglet grows into a pig. So that's B. I will grow into a man when I get very big. C. Now these are kind of cute. So they have like level C and D together. This is level C, and they have like these comic ones. They also have ones that are like different themes of princesses or superhero or whatever it is. So, but these are the comics that we bought, which I thought was cute. Hello there, we are the human beings. We can do what humans do. So this is level C and D. I think this is really fit for that 5-year-old if, you know, you're just starting out. We can write like humans, watch us write. We can read like humans, watch us read. We can shop like humans, watch us shop. We can jump like humans, watch us jump. We can hug like humans, watch us hug. And then, you know, the harder ones, which level is this? E to I. So these are, you'll see what their harder ones are. But still, it's little books. It's 16 pages, you know, easy to go through. But as you can see, it is much harder. You know, once upon a time, there lived 3 little pigs. One day, each pig decided to build a house to keep safe from the big bad wolf. You see, the wolf loved to eat little pigs. It's kind of nice and well written, well illustrated little stories, easy to take along, you know, everywhere. It's not heavy, and they use simple words, and you get to practice your blends and families. So there are these. And then on the next video, I'll show you some like little harder readers.